In the cold void of space, Superman's limp body floats, cast away by a divine force. On Olympus, Zeus watches the chaos unfolding and speaks with cold fury. I did not give my blessing to this, Hera. It's a travesty. But Hera remains unmoved. Standing proud, she sees it differently. This is the storm before the calm, she says. The war that will bring peace and restore Olympus to its rightful glory. Zeus narrows his eyes. You have been manipulated, my wife. War is the only goal here. And who stands to gain from all of this? A voice rises, not Zeus's, but that of another goddess standing among them. Her words cut deep. Surely the goddess of women and marriage does not profit from war. Those words ignite Hera's fury. Her eyes blaze with divine light as she turns to the one who spoke. You dare speak, but Zeus remains composed, stepping forward with authority. No, wife, tell me, and do not mince words, what part has Ares played in this? A voice crackles with youthful confidence. I may be young, but I'm not just a kid, if you know what I mean. Lightning flashes as Shazam takes flight, surging with power. I've got the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury. Blue lightning arcs around him as he hurtles toward the battlefield below. Put it together and you've got. Shazam rockets down from the sky like a meteor, fists ready. Shazam. Shazam's voice carries over the chaos, bold and full of swagger. All I have to do is say the word. He watches the battlefield below from above, lightning crackling across his body. And I'm pretty much the baddest badass you ever saw. Below him, the war rages. Flash, Cyborg, and Damian Wayne fight together against the gods. Right now, Shazam says with a smirk, I'm gonna prove it. Elsewhere, Wonder Woman is losing ground. Hercules towers over her, relentless. Hercules is killing her. Catwoman says, her voice tense. She brought this upon herself. Artemis replies coldly. Catwoman turns to Batman, frustrated. Are we just going to stand here and watch, Batman? Batman's reply is low, firm, and final. No, we don't win this way. Just then, Hercules swings at Diana again, and Batman steps forward. Hercules, he says, eyes locked on the god. The brute snarls, annoyed. Stay out of this, he spits. Hercules stares down Batman, his expression hard and arrogant. He warns coldly, unless you seek my wrath too. But before he can even finish, Shazam blasts through like lightning. He crashes into Hercules with a thunderous impact, launching the demigod through rubble. Wonder Woman, still recovering, watches as Hercules hits the ground hard. Shazam floats down confidently. He looks Hercules in the eye and says, why don't you pick on someone your own size? Hercules smirks and growls, it would be my pleasure. As the two prepare to clash, Harley Quinn, busy punching a guard in the background, cheers wildly. Kick his ass, Shazzy. Hercules delivers a brutal punch to Shazam's face. Let's see if your jaw is up to the challenge of Hercules, he taunts. From the sidelines, Harley winces. Youch. But then quickly adds with a smirk, that's okay. He barely grazed you. Robin stands behind her, quietly observing. Another voice off-panel warns her. You know that you're rooting for the wrong side, right? Harley grins and fires back. Shazzy is all right sides. Back in the battlefield, the fight intensifies. Shazam charges at Hercules with full force, slamming him with a devastating punch that cracks the ground beneath him. Staring him down, Shazam declares, you may be a god, Hercules, but I have the power of 6 gods. Hermes confronts Batman with defiance in his voice. Batman, do not attempt to interfere with the will of Zeus. Batman doesn't flinch. His voice is calm but firm. If his will includes killing Wonder Woman, then we're going to have a problem. Artemis tries to reason, placing a hand on Batman's chest. You must understand, they allow your involvement as a courtesy. But this is no longer your fight. Meanwhile, in the battlefield's fog, shadows move. Batwoman and others from the Bat family arrive. As Wonder Woman struggles to rise, coughing, Batwoman steps forward with a cold glare. Don't get up on our account. Without hesitation, she delivers a brutal punch to Diana's face. We have unfinished business, Diana. The punch sends Wonder Woman reeling. But Batwoman isn't done. Her voice cracks with emotion as she activates the lasso of truth around Diana. For what you did to Helena, Batwoman has Wonder Woman on the ground, wrapping the lasso of truth tightly around her neck. She's furious and demands, "How does it feel?" Off to the side, Batgirl and Catwoman look on in shock. Batgirl asks, "Kate, what are you doing?" Catwoman answers coldly, giving her what she deserves. Batgirl tries to step forward, alarmed. "You can't do this." But Catwoman grabs her arm and interrupts, "Stay out of it." Batgirl's eyes widen. "No, Kate's going to kill her." Batwoman stares down at Diana with rage, her voice trembling. "I want this so bad." But after a tense pause, her hand relaxes and she loosens the lasso. "But you're not worth it." Wonder Woman gasps for air as Batwoman finally lets go. Hercules throws a thunderous punch straight at Shazam's face. The impact is immense, shaking the ground. Shazam wipes blood from his mouth and yells back, "Where's all that big talk now?" Hercules slams another fist into Shazam's jaw, sending him flying. He grins and growls, "My fists are my words, whelp, and mine will be the last voice you hear." Shazam grabs Hercules and snarls, "Shut up, Hercules." A bolt of lightning cracks through the air as he drives a brutal headbutt into Hercules' face, breaking his nose. Blood flies from Hercules' mouth as Shazam tightens his grip. He says with fury, "As a matter of fact, I'm changing your name to Hercules." And with one final earth-shaking blow, he roars, "'Cause you don't deserve my age." Drifting among the stars, Superman lies motionless. Close-ups show his bruised face, blood floating near his eyes. Slowly, his eyelids twitch, then open. Superman stares into the void, beaten but alive. There's a moment of silence before his inner voice, calm, decisive, echoes in a single caption. It's over. Back on the ground, Hercules kneels, exhausted and defeated. He clutches his stomach, clearly in pain. Through grit teeth, he mutters, "Very well, finish it." But Shazam, now back on the ground and standing in front of him, doesn't move. His expression is steady, unwavering. Shazam replies, "No, I'm no killer." Hercules lowers his head, the final blow never delivered. A deafening noise shakes the battlefield as Shazam plants his foot down with unyielding force. Standing over the battered Hercules, his expression is solemn but resolute. Hercules, kneeling and exhausted, looks up at the sky, and in the distance, something divine begins to stir. A swirling vortex of divine energy begins to form in the heavens. His gaze is locked onto it. Suddenly, the vortex erupts with golden fury, and from it descends a blur of red and blue, crashing down like a meteor. Superman returns. His fist drives into the earth, sending shockwaves through the ruins and launching Hercules into the air. The sheer force of the strike is godlike. From the realm of Olympus, Zeus watches in horror as he feels the tide turn. His voice booms with desperation. Zeus says, "Son, to be continued." And that's the story, folks. Please, leave your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. See you next time.